it's because that I have to go to the main reason of the story right away.
Yeah.
And the beginning is good, but needs to add more detailed. And just only that, mine is 4 points because of that.
Oh, okay, I understand. But that's not a bad score.
No.
What did your mom say when you told her about your scores?
Well, she was like surprised, but she also says like, oh, okay, because she never got anything that takes seriously.
Oh, you mean she doesn't take things seriously?
Yeah.
And did you mention it to your father?
Well, I did say that, but he didn't say anything about Vietnamese. But it's just that he said that, what do you got grade in math? 9 or 10? 9? Is it 9? And I says, no, it's 10. It's like, okay, you know, those past couple of years I only got 9 on my math.
Yeah.
Because like, double checking isn't gonna help at all because I was gonna get it wrong sometime and then got a 9 out of nowhere. But today I'm on my own and I think I checked 3 times. Almost got a heart attack when I got the wrong answer.
Oh my goodness. Well, I am very proud of you, Jenny. That is 10 is amazing score. And tell me, did you get the top score for maths in your entire class?
What? Math?
Did you get the best score?
I mean, like, yes, but I never know anyone's score except people who sit close to me.
Oh, okay. So they don't disclose everybody's scores.
Like, how would I know? If I would know, then people would have to stand up on the seat and then tell their grade. Because last year we did.
Okay, well, that's amazing. So what we're going to do today is, Jenny, we're going to no electric devices during break time. So students cannot use electronic devices during class time. Some people say that students should not use such devices during break time either. What do you think?
Well,
should we use electronic devices during break time?
Okay, for some people, yes. I guess for the people who just have to do works, things, and when they're bored, they just take out their phone, I guess. It's mostly like that, but yes, sure.
Excellent. So imagine it is now break time at school. What 3 things do you want to do during this time? Okay, so you're going to write your ideas on the screen for me, your 3 ideas, and then you're going to give me a reason, okay? And then we're going to discuss that. So I'm just going to give you permission to type on the screen. There we go. There we go. So you can write for me number 1, your 3 reasons and 3 things you want to do during this time, during break time at school, and then your reasons for each one. Okay.
Okay, so I have a chat with my friends because I always do. And not gonna lie, I did have a best friend, but not anymore. So I could come to anybody in my class that I could go that, well, their face looked nice, and then I just have a chat. I know it's weird, but like, still, I would go up to anybody just to be alone like that.
I like that. That's really good. And I want you to write there.
The reason. Well, okay, for short, the reason is, well, get to know each other more. I mean, like, I know them for years, but sometimes I never know about the detailed topics.
Yeah, and talk about things you have in common.
Yeah.
There we go. I like your innovative thinking there.
Okay. And the second one, the second. Maybe like drawing. I don't draw much now, but I sometimes did, but don't have that much time to do my actual work. Okay, then the second one. In the activity at the third one. Okay.
I like number 2.
Maybe like doing the work on the board, like drawing and decorating the board. Okay. I know this is weird, but it's just I'm just bored.
No, I like that.
But it's not like walking around the school as you expect, like literally walking around the school again and again till, is the playtime stopped. Yeah. I don't know, actually. I don't have any reason for this, so.
No, I also used to walk around at school because it is nice just to see, take a fresh breath, just get some new fresh air, just see what everybody else is doing.
Oh. Yeah, sure, but sometimes you get things hit, but that's rare. I remember I got hit by a rock, not on my head.
What?
But
did someone throw you with the rock?
Oh yeah, the kids at the first grade just randomly throw ice cube on my hand. It's like I have bruise, but not much.
Yeah.
And the kid over there is like, they know what they have done, so they just go away. I mean, like, if I were them, I would do the same too. But what a guilt. But it's really rare to have that things in life. If you have an opinion, and even if you have that in common, then what kind of school is that?
Very true. So you like to chat with your friends during break, maybe drawing some art, and then walk around at school. And tell me, what do you and your friends normally talk about during break?
Well, okay. Sometimes I will come up to them at the middle of nowhere when they're talking something, and I was trying my best to know what they are talking, so I could talk with them. I know this is random, and this will get weird on the next year, so I guess I have been friends with my enemy. I mean, like, Come on, God says love your enemies, so I'm gonna love my enemies. So
what do we say? Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer.
Except my best friend.
Yeah, except the best friend, yes. And tell me, what type of art do you like to draw during break time?
Well, I normally draw bread.
You normally draw what?
Bread. A biscuit, a baguette, any kind of bread.
Oh, okay. And why specifically bread?
I don't know. It's just a unique shape, and also I could draw face on them.
Okay, that makes sense. And tell me, when you walk around on the school premises, what do you normally see when you walk around?
I normally would see, well, the first grade running around chasing other kids down, and people who plays volleyball, because I know some of us bring a basketball for us with no reason, and also some have played volleyball with that. I know it's weird, but like, okay.
No, it's not weird, but that's good. Oh, thank you, Jenny. I like that. So now we know what you like to do during those times. Now moving on to the next part. So, is it important to be active or to relax during break time, in your opinion?
I mean, like, yes, for the best, because like they're not gonna be like, it's not gonna last forever, so gonna take anything that's best for me and not just be in class just feeling bored and have nausea just watching math.
Yes. And how will you feel if you cannot use an electronic device during break time?
I would feel fine. I mean, like, I could go up to my friend and then just have a chat, and that's it.
Yeah. And do you even take an electronic device with you to school?
I'm literally in 5th grade, so I cannot allowed to.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to. Yes. Excellent. And have you ever seen any other kids around you having electronic devices?
Yeah. But that kid is unlucky because that kid is late. The year that the kid born is like late than my year 2 times. So she like literally 12 years old, having to go in 5th grade. You know what I mean? And I think it doesn't matter about how low the grade is. The matter is if you take the test or not. If you don't take the test, you will not go to 6th grade. And even if you have a low grade, sure, the teacher could like be really mad at you and judging you, but you're still gonna go in 6th grade anyway because they're not the mother. So I guess on those 2 years, she never actually take her tests. So that's why she had to go in 5th grade. And also she haven't phone, a very pretty one.
Oh, wow. Thank you for sharing that, Jenny. Now moving on to the next part. So you are going to read for us no electronic devices during break time. Okay, so can you read for us the article?
Okay, when the bell rings for break time, students usually start using the electronic device immediately. In other words, they begin using devices such as cell phone right away. They use those devices until the next lesson starts. Should school stop a student from using them during recess? Some people say that school should not stop students from using electronic device during break time. One reason is that they are dangerous. During the break, the student takes and walk around at the same time. They don't look where they are going. This can cause accident. And another reason is that students will make talk to each other and be more active during break. In the past, students chatted and played many sports and games. These are much better things to do during break time. Other people say that it's not a good idea to stop students from using electronic device during break times. Recess is students' free time. If students are happy playing games or checking their message, they should be allowed to do these things. In addition, students use these devices to contact other people such as their family member. If they cannot use the cell phone or the internet, students cannot exchange urgent information, such as information about accident with their family members.
Excellent, that was good. Now, based on what you read, what do students usually do when break time starts?
Based on the story, they says students usually take and use electronic device on their free time.
And tell me, in your school, what do the students or the pupils do when break time starts?
Well, some will be in class. I know it's very rare. One or two of our friends in class will sit on their place, on the seat, and just I don't know, just look at the board and do nothing. Like, it's so
Just
weird.
stare at it.
And sometimes they would be like blank out and they would look like stone, and they would stay like that until recess is over. Like, come on, can you have any friend? Like, normally I would come up to them because, like I always says, I'm bored and I would take anybody as friend. So I would come up to them and says, okay, are you even okay? I'm bored, let's play games. And then they will say nothing, but some of them they says, oh no, I just like to sit here and just do nothing, please. And I would say, okay. So I would like sit with them 30 hours doing nothing, but just sit and stare at the same place as they are staring. And then until I'm bored, I'll just stand up and go away. I know it's weird, but like, maybe they need me for company.
My goodness, yeah. And would you ever stay at a board like that for like 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Would you?
I would. If I think they would look lonely and need a partner, that I would sacrifice.
Okay. Yes, to assist. Okay, I see that to be of support to them. And based on what you read, Jenny, why can electronic devices cause accidents?
Well, it could be like they were so focused on their one device that they are holding, they just don't know where they are going and what they are doing. Sometimes they play the game too much and they became much more like their imagination just doesn't work like others. So they will go like, there's a dinosaur. I mean, like, what dinosaur?
Yeah, and they might just walk into a wall.
Yeah. I mean,
Exactly.
like, it's kind of dangerous.
It is. And do you often see people walking in the street or on the side of the road looking at their phones and not looking in front of them?
I normally saw the people in restaurants or on the street. And
Yes, they're constantly on their phones. And what did students do during break time in the past, based on what you read?
Students normally have a chat with other students and they will go play games. Happy little games in the imaginary world with other friends. And, well, okay, they will have drawing arts, drawing comic, and have a chat with each other.
Yes. And do you think it's better to do it the old way Or is it better just everybody sitting on their devices during break time and not interacting at all?
I would like to go in the old way because the train it just go too fast.
Yeah, exactly. And why should students be allowed to use electronic devices during break time based on the article?
Well, okay. Maybe to entertain themselves on this, and well, they were heavily checking on the message, and they would be focused on other apps, and sometimes family members cannot get up to them, and there was sometimes some of them are gullible, some of them are wiser, but those gullible ones can easily trust the most baddest thing, like, okay, I don't know how to explain that, but it's like internet, some of people on the internet is good, some of them are bad, but some of the gullible people would trust the bad people and the good people at the same time, making their family member worry for them, I guess.
I agree with you. And then lastly, why will it be a problem if students cannot use their electronic devices during break time?
It's because that they cannot have anything. Some of them don't have friends. They don't have any interest. Some of them feel sad and boring. So normally, some of them will go to a library and read a book, and that's it. Because I know 3 of those friends would, and I guess don't have electronic could make them feel boring and just feel wasted.
Very true. That was really good. And then would they be able to have access to information?
Okay, I did. Maybe. I mean, like, some of my friends who use the internet are very wise, I guess.
Yeah, so I know if you go to the library, they will allow you to access information, but if the people don't have the electronic devices on them, then they will need to use the library's computers. Now, moving on to the vocabulary part. Kate, can you complete number 1 to 5 for us? You're going to type the words in the blank spaces.
Okay, I like blah blah blah. I'm at school because I can play with my classmates. I like recess. I like exchange. I like urgent. Recess, maybe skip. My friend and I like to go to the cafe and chat. I guess. I mean, that's what our friend would do. If we get soap in our eyes, we need to wash it away immediately. Yeah. Immediately. Immediately means a letter. Checking. Okay. Excuse me, I have to make an urgent phone call. Urgent. Okay. I like holidays because I can exchange gifts with my friend. Exchange. Okay, misspelled in Vietnamese. Exchange. So it is recess. I know.
Yeah, recess. That means break time.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Well done. That was really good. I like recess at my school because I can play with my classmates, my friends, and I like to go to the cafe and chat Yes, if we get soap in our eyes, we need to wash it away immediately. Excuse me, I have to make an urgent phone call. I like holidays because I can exchange gifts with my friends. Well done, Jenny. That was excellent. Now moving on to the next part. Now we have our supporting part once again, and then we have our opposing. Okay, so you are going to match number 1 to 4 with A, B, C, or D for us. So can you read that for us and then match them?
Okay, listening to music is good for student learning. If school do not allow electronic device, that will make students more active. Using electronic device during recess is not a waste of time. Using electronic device during recess is bad for student health because many students check the news weather on a schedule. Okay. Pass because they feel tired and have sore fingers. Maybe that. Because they are more motivated after listening to their favorite song. Because they will have nothing else to do. Okay? Okay, let me check. Wait, okay.
Okay. So listening to music is good for students learning, okay, because they are more motivated after listening to their favorite songs. Yes, well done. If schools do not allow electronic devices, that will make students more active because many students check the news or their schedule. Using electronic devices during recess is not a waste of time because they will have nothing else to do. And using electronic devices during recess is bad for students' health because they feel tired and have sore fingers. Well done, Jenny. Sore fingers. Okay, moving on to the refuting part. Okay, so you're going to do the same here. Match number 1 to 4 with A, B, C, and D.
Okay. Students will be more active if electronic devices are not allowed. Using electronic devices helps students relax before their next lesson. This link dangerous to walk around and use electronic device. Break time will be boring without a cell phone, music players, or computer game. This is not true. Students will find fun things to do without using those devices. Okay. Maybe that. I disagree. Students get very excited when they play games or text their friend. They are not ready to study when break time finished. I'ma read again. Okay. I'ma pass. I doubt it. They will just sit down and relax. Most students will probably sleep. Okay. Maybe that. At the school, most students sit down and use their device during recess. And the last one, okay. And the last one is this. I guess I'm done.
Okay. The students will be more active if electronic devices are not allowed.
Is D.
Is it? D. I disagree. Most students sit down and use their devices during recess. Okay. Using electronic devices helps students relax before their next lesson.
Is C.
C. I doubt it. They will just sit down and relax. Most students will probably sleep. Good one, because it's all about relaxation. And then it is dangerous to walk around and use electronic devices. Disagree. Students get very excited when they play games or text their friends. They are not ready to study when break time finishes.
Maybe it's very complicated.
Yeah, so let me just see. A break time will be boring without cell phones, music players, or computer game. So this one, yes, it is correct. Yeah, well done, Jenny. You got all of them correct. Okay, now moving on to our next part. Okay, so once again, our supporting opinion and opposing. With this one, okay, with the supporting one, we're going to first do this one. I want you to underline the main idea, one color, and then the two supporting ideas in different colors, and then the example in another color.
Okay.
Okay, you got that? So take your time, read through it. So 3 different colors.
Okay. School should stop students from using electronic devices during break time. One benefit is the students will be more active. Students will do more activities if school allows students to use electronic devices. They will sit in silence with the device. Being more active can help to reduce obesity. Another benefit is that students will be more ready to learn if there are no electronic device. Students will not have sore eyes and fingers. Therefore, they can learn more in class. The main one is, well, of course, this one. And the main opinion is...
They give you 2 supporting ideas, and then the examples of those 2 supporting ideas.
Yeah. The supporting opinion, why? Okay, next, again, main opinion.
Look at that! Jenny! I'm so impressed with you.
The rest is this one. Is it?
Perfect. So school should stop students from using electronic devices during break time. Student supporting, one benefit is that students will be more active. Another benefit is that students will be more ready to learn. Okay, and then you underline the example. So children will be do more activities. If schools allow students to use electronic devices, they will sit in silence with their devices. And being more active can help reduce obesity. And then if there are no electronic devices, students will not have sore eyes and fingers. Therefore, they can learn more in class. Okay, that was really good. Now, Jenny, you are going to do the same with the opposing opinion.
Okay, so sorry, okay. It's not a good idea for schools to stop students from using electronic devices during break time. These devices help students to relax. These days, students are really busy all the time and feel stressed. Being able to play a game, text a friend, or listening to a good song can help them relax. In addition, break time will be very boring without electronic device. They are very important to us and make us happy. Using them is more exciting than playing boring games with our classmates. Okay, the main opinion is that one.
Try to remember this information because you're going to need it for your debate.
Okay. And device during... Oh, I missed a step. But
that's okay. That's okay.
Oh. And the supporting one. Okay.
Perfect. Well done, Jenny. So it's not a good idea for schools to stop students from using electronic devices. 2 reasons. Devices during break time. These devices help students to relax. In addition, break time will be very boring without electronic devices. Well done, Jenny. Okay. Now moving on to the last part. So I want to know, do you think electronic devices can cause accidents during recess, in your own opinion?
In my opinion, well, it's not gonna happen in the real time immediately in the life that you're spending with. It's probably in common knowledge we can all know it can cause on the internet if there are bad information or bad fact in bad people who spelling fact in information that's not very true, and sometimes they could have violence, racism, and many more that we can learn and know.
And do students in your class talk to each other much during break time?
I mean, like, sure. Yeah.
And what do they talk about?
Normally talking about same opinion, talking about this or that, talking about with planning days on Saturday, Sunday, or just Sunday, or after school. Yeah. Or just like buying food and sharing with each other. Yeah.
Okay. And should your school be allowed to tell you what to do during break time?
I mean, like, sure, if there is a reason at the rules when it's during break time, especially in recess, and not those like dumb rules that we just say, why we have that rules, and the teacher says, because it's just the rules. I'm like, come on.
And should students be able to allowed to play any game or do anything during break time?
Sure. I mean, like break time, they could do anything.
And do you think it is wise for them to even do homework during break time?
Yeah. Even if the teacher saw, they were likely to not say anything, but they will be very happy if you even do.
And do you think students use the electronic devices for important things during break time?
Again, please.
Okay, let's pretend, I know your school doesn't allow that. Let's think about this. Do you think students use the libraries, computer or research material during break time?
Well, I never saw any students or any of my friends doing that. And even if we would, now probably likely not to be a library, but in a computer room.
And have you ever used the library's computer to do research?
I would never, even if I would.
Why?
Because the seat to the computer when we get all the information is where the seat where all the teachers have a chat, like the grown up.
Oh, but what if you need to use it?
Then we will just go to the computer room to ask the teacher help. Or we do it right away.
Okay. And do you often go to the computer room?
No, never. But I did once because I could not do my homework. There's a glitch.
Oh, a glitch. What type of glitch were they?
Well, those subject that's called iSmart were easily known. That is just English stuff. Well, I'm about to do my math test and science test, but I didn't see any of my tests just pop up in my search server yet, so I was a bit concerned. I did again and again, and my password is correct, but I still didn't saw my test. So I was worried. So I go up to my iSmart teacher and she says, oh really? And then she go to my server and she saw my test. I was surprised. And then,
oh.
Yeah. And it's
interesting.
They had my name, my information, my everything. But still, they had my test, but I didn't see mine at my computer at my home. So I used my teacher password. So I came home, doesn't work, bored, go to the teacher again, and teacher says, oh, let me read the password for you. And I suddenly realized I read the password wrong. Wow.
Oh no, okay, that makes sense. And tell me, Jenny, will students be more active during recess if they don't have their smartphones with them?
Well, yes, if they have likely too much more in common with other people and have a very creative mind, like drawing art.
And do you often see other students with their smartphones?
No.
Okay, so it's not something, and like you said, it's not allowed in your school. And do you think kids are more active during recess?
Yeah. I mean, like, if they have likely to have anything that they could bring up to school and then just share with their friends so they could have the same common idea.
Right, perfect. Okay, so Jenny, that was absolutely amazing for homework. You are going to choose which debate you want to do. So do you want to do number 1, number 2, or number 3?
Number 3.
Number 3, it is impossible for schools to stop students from using electronic devices during recess. So what you are going to do is you are going to oppose and support. Okay, but once again, you have to record it, and then I'm going to send you this one. Okay, so
Okay.
I'll send you this one, and then you will send me the video recording. So Jenny, did you have fun today?
Yeah.
That was really good, and I'm so impressed with you. You must have a great day, Jenny, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, Jenny.
Goodbye. Have a great day. Hope you feel better.
You too.